back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in and seeing what I'm up to. Today I got a 6-liter iron block aluminum head LQ4 that I bought off a buddy of mine. He pulled it off out of an old truck. I think it had close to 200,000 miles on it, and it's pretty dirty. So today what we're going to do is we're going to clean this thing up, and it is going to be a little while before I get to use this motor. So not only are we going to clean it up, we're going to prep it for storage. So let's go ahead and dive right into that. It's getting pretty late, so I'm about to call it a night, but the last thing I'm going to do before I call it a night, go ahead and pull all this tape off, hook an air chuck up to the airline here, and just blow all this water out and get this thing as dry as I possibly can, and then probably clean up my mess here, and then see you guys again tomorrow in the morning. So that's going to be a wrap for tonight, guys. We're going to attack it again tomorrow and go ahead and start prepping this thing for storage. I'll catch you guys in the morning, which for you is right now. So it's the next day here, and I just checked the engine. Everything's all dried off and pretty well clean, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I got my breaker bar here on the front of the motor, and what we're going to do now is I just bought some fogging oil, and I'm just going to spray some in each of the spark plug holes, bar the motor over, spray some more in each of the holes, and just do that and rotate the motor over a few times. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll just enter through the spark plug hole here. Go in through the intake manifold slots here. We'll go through the exhaust ports here too. Spray some more down into the spark plug holes and spin it over again. Just want to make sure that cylinder walls are nice and lubed up and they won't corrode. Now that we get the whole engine oiled up, go ahead and put our spark plugs in. Okay, so we got the engine oil down and our spark plugs are in, so now I'll talk to you guys about a couple cool things I bought from Motion Raceworks to help me put this engine into storage. First, these are exhaust port block off plates here, so we'll just clamp those down there. I do have a stud broke off, but I'll deal with that at a later point. And then I got these block off plates for the where the water pump goes. So let's go ahead and put those on and get this engine sealed up. checked with Motion Raceworks and they don't make a block off plate for the intake ports yet, so we're just gonna go ahead and slap the intake manifold back on here and I'll cover up the throttle body. So now we're just gonna cover up the throttle body. We got a big zip tie, I'll just wrap around the opening here. Cool, so just the last couple of things to cover up. We got our steam ports on our heads. We'll just throw a piece of tape over those, piece of painter's tape so it comes off easy and doesn't leave any crazy residue behind. Breather for the valve cover here, we'll just tape it off. Get where our dipstick goes. Cover it up. Now push her back here. There it is, all cleaned up, sealed up, good for storage.